Yo boys, back with another video. Today we're doing DK Rogue, and this was actually a carry that I did that's for gold. I'm actually gonna end up doing a Feral Druid and a Rogue on Wrath, so I'm gonna be working on them. And obviously I don't have full brutal gear, so my Wrath videos aren't as entertaining as me doing twos in retail. So I'm gonna be posting mainly retail still until either the season comes out of Wrath or if I get full gear before then, and then I'll start posting that. But I'm not gonna be posting a bunch of Wrath. Maybe like 3 videos a week, but that's about it. Here we want to go warrior. We want to get his trinket. You really don't want to pop anything if you can. Now, since I'm playing with the DK and this guy's not bad at all, what we're doing is we're just gonna Kenny bomb and then we're gonna try to sap. We couldn't get. I don't know how we couldn't. He's lucky he got that, by the way. We should just kill this guy because my guy gets a beautiful silence as you can see there. So my DK carries that game and we do unhealable dam. And it pretty much a GG no re situation. Anytime you're facing a mage rogue like this, you want your DK just to 1v1 the mage, and there's not much you can do about it. Pretty much, I'm going to sap the rogue. I think the rogue might get me out. We'll see what happens here. Um, Mage opens. I sap him here. No, I don't because he grips him in. My DK should be able to easily 1v1 the mage. Now, hopefully, we want the rogue to open if possible. I get A-bombed when he wasn't on the target, so I opened so he couldn't get the Ring of Frost for his pets and all that. A-bomb was kind of wasted, but at the same time, doesn't matter that much. He blinds my DK. I'm gonna Kenny shot. No, I can't Kenny. So I actually pre-vanish, I think maybe. Pre-cloak and evasion. So they can't do anything. We're gonna do some damage off this. We're gonna Kenny off his stun, so we're getting more stun duration. And basically we get a good old double Yante. We're gonna blind him here while he's low, and then we're gonna sap out the blind. So here we're gonna smoke bomb because I gotta get a re-stealth. I don't want to use my shadow dance to sap because I obviously only have one left. So we're waiting for the DR. As soon as the DR is off, we're gonna open. My guy does get 100 out, I think, while I'm in the shadowy duel. So since he's not a fire mage, I don't have to worry about DB. My guy gets soloed. We kill the rogue. Pretty easy. We get a cheap shot. I might have been able to sap there, probably not though. And I actually do the full duration of this 1v1. Now, when you're facing any type of mage, you need to wait for cooldowns. Any rogue, listen, it's better to wait and get the win than to go out and lose. To go for the win. This guy, Frost Nova's me, it's obviously DR from all of his other routes. So I get a re-stealth, I'm going to sap him here, so we get a really good setup here. It's off DR almost. I thought he was going to trinket the sap to AoE me out. That's why I was spamming sap again. But now he's going to get the eyeballs, and basically now we need to wait. Waiting game has come at hand. Mainly want to wait for cloak. Once you have cloak and you have trinket, you're kind of good depending on the mage. Now, if it is fire, then yes, you do need to wait for every cooldown. Because any good fire mage will destroy you unless, like, especially if you don't have every cooldown. But, I'm telling him that he's asking if I can win this. Obviously, I'm the best rogue in game. I can beat anybody any day of the week. So he comes over. I'm going to sap him. He doesn't get me out, but it's not a big deal because I already got sap. I had to use my sprint last second so he didn't keep me in combat. And we do get a re, which is very, very nice. He tries to use his ice so he can get me out. I'm waiting in stealth so I can bait him over to me. The real goal is to use his blink. Now, if he can use his blink to get to me, what I can do is stun him and then he has to trinket. So trying to bait out his blink, and a lot of mages will do it. He has glide XP because he was on a glide mount. So anytime you're facing someone with blink stun, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cheap shot him and then you're gonna Kenny him for the extra stun. We're gonna kill his images instantly. Since we know he's frost, it's not like he can do that much damage that fast. If he doesn't have Iceborne, he's usually not going to be doing any amount of damage. Now we're just using everything to kill him because he can't do anything. He has no block. Re, bye. So he kind of just got mauled down. Pretty easy. And it was a pretty old W. A tank. I actually faced a lot of these. I think these guys were PvE. We'll see though. Get a good sap here. He breaks my sap because he's a DK, so it kind of had to happen. This guy bubbles, so they bubble darkness, evasion, sack, every cooldown in the book other than the tank's trinket and bop, all in the opener. So now off DR, I'm going to Penny and then Shadowy Duel. Now I like to wait for my Echo because just in case, because if he does live, he has bop, which means if he bops the DH, he's gonna live because we have no purge. So I have to make sure I can get the kill. So I could have Shadowy Duel while he's at around 50% and most likely killed him. Now, the one thing about Sub Rogue is not having echo damage is basically you don't get to play the game. You don't have echoing damage, you don't do damage. So now I bait out his bop with my blind because I knew he was gonna bop it. Now he has nothing to save him. Now I can kidney shot, shadowy duel, and I cloak his AoE sphere or blind, and we do get a nice little fresh. Now anytime you're facing a tank, after this we're gonna disarm. We actually don't have it yet. We're gonna disarm as soon as that's over. So now he could not do any damage to me. Now we're just pumping him for a little bit. Since he didn't have wings, we didn't have to worry about it. We're gonna skip it here, so we're gonna go for the kill. Obviously, this happened. This is a decent game where he just kept healing himself the full over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. If you do play a tank, please stop going. I faced a tank druid today that literally just collected trash and done 16k a second. He was playing with a warlock, and they were both full PvE, and it was the most annoying thing. Obviously, we won because he was bad, so thankfully. But kill his angel here. Now watch his healing. So this guy didn't have to do anything for this healing. I don't know why he's able to live here. Yeah, I thought he was dead. No, he does die. Die, please. Guys? Please? Please? He's gonna die. Just wait, guys. He's gonna die. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Pumping, big dam, biggest dam. This worth. Finally get the last kidney shot off. Cheap shot instead. We do one healable damage. There's nothing he can do about it. Get destroyed, farmed, and bat out, kid. Starting to play, kid. Play. For the next game, another mage-rogue. We love this comp as a DK because DK counters mage-rogue, obviously, because they have so many cooldowns, and then they also have a lot of the anti-magic. So on his bus, all he has to do is zone me, and we basically don't take any damage from the mage. But as you can see, this guy goes and pops off, so he's doing unhealable damage. That's exactly what I want. Is I want my guy to just go in ham. I blind him. It was kind of sketchy. He trinkets regardless. Now, the thing about doing a bad play is when you're facing people at my CR, which is people at 2100 XP max players, they're gonna trinket. There, I probably should not have blinded because it was gonna break. But since I knew, actually, I didn't really. I honestly didn't. I wasn't even paying attention. Honestly, I didn't even know he was. I just did it. I'm trying to do like a 5-head play to make sure I. Oh, I did it to get his trinket. Well, yes, I did do it to get his trinket. But after I blinded, I realized that I wasn't gonna get it until we ended up getting it. So we ended up trinketing air, unless he trinketed the opener. Maybe he trinketed already. I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. But we got double trinket. I still have my trinket. I still have cloak. They almost get win here. Look at this. I don't know how he DBs me. Now he has alter time, which almost screws me over. I didn't notice that his alter time was up on top, so he cancels his alter time, brings it back up, and then DBs me. And they almost win. If he stunned me off this, they would have won the game. Actually, no, it's DR because DR stunned me. So if I wasn't off on DR, they would have won because I triggered it to DB so I can get the dub. This guy got a re-stealth, which is really bad. All they have to do is actually, is the rogue dead? I do. I am. Yeah, I guess the rogue was dead. So very unfortunate for that guy. I didn't know the rogue was dead. I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. But yes, the rogue is dead indeed. I knew you guys were thinking that too, but it's very confirmed. This was a really long game. This team should never lose to a double DBS rogue DK ever in any world. Double bop, sack, trinket, sack, bubble, double bop, skin, bear. I don't know how you lose in this comp. I don't know. It's the fact that they lost this. This is one of the craziest losses that I've ever seen. As an HPL in 2s, you should really never lose. As you can see, when you kidney somebody, if it's not an orc, you can almost always sap off of it unless you auto attack them 1 second before kidney. So if you kidney them, auto attack them, it's going to be 7 seconds. So if you don't instantly stop auto attacking, you're not going to be able to do it. But as you can see there, I full kidney him, and then off the 6 seconds, I'm able to sap. So we kidney him, and then we sap him, and then we get bubble out of that. This H-Pal ends up leaving when I don't even have Echo. So I'm trying to sap him here. Do we get the sap? Oh, beautiful kidney shot. My guy stuns him. The only problem with this DK stunning is we get no CDs from it. So as you can see, another kidney sap there. It's really good for double DPS especially, or even for Rogue Mage whenever you're trying to get that extra CC off. I shouldn't have used my trinket there. I honestly forgot that he stunned, so I ended up DR stunning him. Is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, it didn't matter that much because this druid was just sitting bear form the entire game. Like in this situation, this DK should be dead already. I don't know how, if they just run my DK down, he's just dead. Like, if the H-Power does enough damage to where he can just unhealable damn the entire game. As you can see, another kidney shot. We're going to try to sap off it if we can. Nope, he AoE. He does his AoE zombie thing, so we couldn't sap. Now, this guy ends up leaving when he wasn't even died. He had saved by the light, and I guess he didn't know it. So, I thought this guy lay on hands through stun. As you can see here in about a few seconds, that he ends up just AFKing out when he would have not died. He would not have died. So we kill him. So we get Trinket, we get Sack, we get Bop again. But by the way, this is H-Pow is not broken in 2. I don't see any H-Pow losing double DPS in 2s. If you're good in H-Pow, you will not. Possible. I don't know. I don't know how you lose. You have way too many cooldowns in H-Pow. As you can see with Kenny, I don't have my Echo here. This is where, look where he leaves. He leaves when he's at 35%. I have no Echo, no Trinket down, and my DK is not on him. And he is saved by the light. And my Kenny was over. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like, comment, subscribe. Make sure we comment how good this DK was because he is very good. And I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate all the viewership and peace, my guys. Peace to the peace to the peace. GG DK, you did.